remember, thank you so much for being here. So today I'm here with another pick a card on the future you are moving toward. We have 4 piles. The first pile is deep connection. It says find bonds of support and love in intimate relationships and family. Pile 2 is adventure. Embrace adventure and accept the uncertainties in life. The third pile is potential. Unleash your inner potential and transcend self-limitations. Then we have the fourth pile with breakthrough. It says overcome obstacles and move beyond limitations, embracing new growth. Also the stars, my daughter made the stars, and so they're like, you have to use them in the video. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna use them in the video. The links to the piles will be in the description box below, and if you want to skip me reading the cards, that also will be below. So I will give you guys a few seconds and then we'll get started. Hi guys, remember, thank you so much for being here. So we are doing a pick a card on the future you are moving towards, and you picked pile 1 with deep connection. We also, and the link to me skipping reading the cards is in the description box below. Okay, so we have prayer, grief, illumination, deep connection, trust, wisdom, workaholic. We also have Phoenix, 25, death and rebirth, immortal, catalytic heart, awakening, rising up from the ashes, total transformation, complete renewal, the merchant, self-worth and trade, and 47, optimism. Okay, so pile 1. I feel like you may have been in a lot of past connections or just relationships in general. It doesn't have to be romantic, but just relationships that have caused you so much pain. I feel like when I was tapping into your energy, just kept getting this feeling of like, I'm no longer like okay with trading my worth to things outside of me that are not going to care for me. I feel like you've given a lot of generosity, patience, forgiveness, endurance as well, working really hard. I just feel like you've worked so hard, pile 1, at like relationships in general. And I just feel like they were with the wrong people. I feel like the people that you were putting your energy into in the past were really taking an advantage of your energy. I feel like your energy is really potent and magnetic. And I feel like you've been through a time of like really starting to pull back your energy from things that cause issues, or people that cause issues or strife or pain in your life. And you're going through a huge Phoenix transformation. So we have the Phoenix here. That's like you're completely dissolving into ashes and being reborn. So to me, that means that you're probably going through a huge identity shift. Like that's what I'm really feeling for the most with this pile. There's like a huge identity shift. Now what that does is it totally changes the future you're moving towards. I see a really beautiful future for you opening up, and I think that you can feel this. I feel like you can feel like now that you're finally have gotten to this point of being healed, because I feel like you've done so much work, pile 1. Like I can't even tell you. I feel it so strongly. You've done so much work, and you probably had to feel a lot of grief. You probably prayed a lot. You probably had to trust in the divine and your own wisdom and your own intuition about what was going on. And it's been really hard. So I feel like you're going through a huge identity shift from completely releasing the old. And I'm talking about like everything. Like this feels like a complete detachment from the things that were causing you pain. And I'm seeing the sun come out because you're like no longer willing to trade on your worth anymore. And again, I feel like you were like such a person that like gave and gave and gave, and like we're really just seeking deep connection, and giving and giving was actually like harming you because I've done this too, like where you give so much to someone that you think is gonna like treat you right, and then they don't, and you just think that like if you just keep giving more and more and more, then maybe they will change, or like maybe it will become something it's not. And I think it's just I have my own capacity to fantasize and hope, and it's honestly probably hurt me more than helped me, but it's also part of why I'm so good at channeling, and I have a good imagination, and eventually I'm seeing the right partner come in for you, pile 1, because you're literally going through like the most transformational time maybe in your whole life. And I think that, again, this workaholic card, you could have been overworking in a job. Again, this is just giving like a lot of like energy to try to correct things, to try to shift things into like, to even just being healthy. Like you've been maybe dealing with people that have been unhealthy or not growing in some way. And I feel like you've been growing so much because I think you had to grow through this to get to the point where you felt like you could move forward again. Because I mean, maybe you still are feeling like you can't move forward, but I do see like you're working so hard at pushing forward and trying to start a new beginning. I just think there's some type of conflict that's happening, either with a new beginning, with a person, with your own self in some way. Maybe you're still maybe you're still dealing with this grief right here. I do feel like a lot of you are letting go of a connection or an identity connected to a connection, or an identity and a connection. Like, I feel like there's something interesting about that. And I feel like your new identity is this a much more embodied, wholesome, boundaried, just knowing your worth. I just really feel like you're standing your ground in something, and I don't know if there's somebody outside of you that's having a conflict or something with that, but I'm gonna check in with the tarot. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, look at you. This is what I'm saying. You're there's Leo energy and Aquarius energy. Interesting. So you may have, there's something about a sister sign coming through. There's something about a union of opposites between you and another person. You could have a soulmate coming in that's a sister sign for you. It doesn't have to be that, but it's gonna be somebody that really completes you, that really is like the yin to your yang, is what I'm getting. And I think it's because you have had, I keep getting it, you've had like let go of connections that like were not serving you. And because you did that, that's like making you so magnetic and so, I'm hearing supercharged. What? That's such a weird, I've never heard that ever before. You're becoming supercharged. Okay. Like, okay, so let me see what's going on. Yes, Nine of Swords. There's the fear. I feel like this fear is like seriously attached to like what's gonna happen next. Like, again, I feel like you either came out of a cycle that was like really hard and painful and dealt with someone that was like created a lot of fear within you and even connection, or you just have a fear of like what's gonna happen next. Like, I don't know. Maybe you're just like letting go. I feel like you're letting go of something so familiar, like so familiar that. How do I say this? It's so familiar, and you may have been really attached to it in the past, and you're giving it up, and so then that is going to make you feel like this uncomfortable feeling of like kind of rawness is what I'm getting, and feeling exposed, but also feeling just like uncomfortable with like not having maybe a I'm hearing buffer, or like of something to hold. It's reminding, I wrote a thing in my community post, it's really reminding me of that. A buffer. It's like you're not having that I'm hearing creature comfort. You're not having that comfort that was there before, that maybe you had all the time. And so it's almost like it's giving like even being addicted to something. It doesn't have to be that, but some of you may be giving up an addiction. But again, it's like something really big that it's shifting your whole identity. Okay, let's see. Nine of Swords. What's this fear about? Giving to something. You're afraid to give to something. Hold on. What's this Knight of Cups? Or give your love to something, or something. Or maybe you're afraid about someone coming in, or someone that's trying to give you something. I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. The Hermit. What is the Hermit? Queen of Wands. Interesting. It's interesting that I'm seeing it like, okay, so you may be feeling like afraid. But I'm seeing really beautiful energy. So we have Virgo energy here. Hold on. I see you focusing on making sure that you're filling your own cup first. That's what I'm mostly getting from this. And that you're trying to give energy to the places that feel magnetic to you, that where you feel like you are giving to your confidence, where you feel like you're giving to in your enlightenment even. Like, you are giving energy to your enlightenment and to your confidence and magnetism, and focusing on yourself first. And that is seriously so beautiful. We also have you scared though. What are you afraid of? I feel like you're just afraid. What are you're afraid of being confused again, or being overwhelmed again, or you're afraid because you're overwhelmed? What is this Ten of Wands? What's this Ten of Wands? Three of Pentacles. There's some type of, okay, this is what I'm saying. There's some type of collaboration that you feel is overwhelming you. There's some, let me see what this collaboration is. It could be a friend group. It could be a third party situation. It could be a work group. It could be, I don't know what it is. I gotta get more information. What is this Three of Pentacles? What is this Three of Pentacles and this overwhelm about? What is this? An opportunity. Okay, what's this? That's Ace of Pentacles. What is this? Ace of Pentacles. Two of Swords. Yeah, there's your indecision. You're feeling indecisive about an opportunity with a collaboration because you feel overwhelmed. Maybe you have just too much going on. What is this? What is this Three of Pentacles? You're holding back. You're holding back your energy. I was feeling that earlier. You're holding back your energy from situations and places that have overwhelmed you, or have been taking from you in a way that is not equal give and take. I don't know if that's exactly what's here totally right now, but I that's a part of it. I just don't know if this specific thing is what's happening. Hold on. I want like another way to say it, or like another situation. Four of Pentacles. I don't know why. Six of Wands. You holding back. Okay, Spirit is telling me you holding back from this before you're able to make a decision is the right move. Spirit saying that's the right move. I don't know why my ear is itching so much in this reading. My right ear. So you could be having a hard time speaking something. Okay, so what's the Six of Wands? Temperance. It's a long process of trying to gain a win in a really difficult collaboration. I don't know why it's difficult. What's the difficulty about this? Maybe it's just not balanced in some way. I'm seeing the Emperor and the Sun. Okay, what? I don't understand why you're overwhelmed. I'm trying to get like I feel like this is too general. There's you're shining your light on your power. That's what I'm seeing here, and it's a long process of shining light on how to show up for yourself first. Okay, the Sun. What's the Sun? Yeah. Okay, so you feel indecisive. Why do you feel? Okay, so okay, I feel like I'm not understanding why you're feeling indecisive about a wish fulfillment. Maybe you have too much going on. Maybe there's another collaboration that's causing a conflict. I don't know why. I can't see why you're indecisive. There's not anything here that, besides I'm seeing you. Okay, so I'm trying to explain this right. You're holding back from something, a win. And it's something that you feel powerful about, that you feel the truth of, that's your wish fulfillment, that's been a long process of you wanting this thing. You're feeling overwhelmed and indecisive about it and holding back from a huge opportunity with this because you're overwhelmed and you have fear. But I'm not seeing anything like in the 3D that's like pointing to like this indecisiveness. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Because I'm not like seeing like Seven of Swords, Five of Swords, the Devil. I'm not seeing anything like that. So I'm like, I'm unsure as why are you overwhelmed and why are you indecisive? I really want to see why you're overwhelmed. What's the overwhelm about? It's like, I don't know why it's not telling. I feel like Ten of Cups. So maybe it's some type of family situation that's causing you to feel overwhelmed. Maybe it's not this. Maybe it's this opportunity. Maybe you have too many responsibilities. Like it could be that. What's this overwhelm about? Queen of Pentacles. Okay. I was saying you have a lot of responsibilities. Okay. What is the Two of Swords? Maybe you have too much on your plate. I don't know. What's this Two of Swords? Why do you feel indecisive about this though? Why? If it's for your wish fulfillment, why would you feel indecisive? That's why I can't understand. There's juggling. I feel like maybe, okay. Why are you making a decision to walk away? What is happening? What is happening with this? Okay, what's this Two of Pentacles? Oh my gosh, this is like interesting. I've never gotten a reading like this. What's this Two of Pentacles? Is someone walking away from you? You're afraid of what? The Devil. Oh my gosh. Okay, so you wanting to walk away from this is the Devil. Wow. This is really interesting. I'm like getting a little bit like, I don't know why I got so overwhelmed when that happened. I felt like so painful. That's so painful. It's like you walking away from this is like not a good idea. You have something so beautiful in front of you. I can't tell you. Oh my God, there's an opportunity for you to stand in your power. There's an opportunity for the light and the truth. There's an opportunity for your wish fulfillment and a win. You're going to get a win in it. And it's a huge opportunity. And it speaks to your Nine of Cups, which is wish fulfillment. And even the divine is behind you on this. But you're making a decision to walk away because of the Devil. Oh my gosh, pile one. I'm like, don't do it. I'm like having such a visceral reaction to this. That's maybe my own stuff. I don't know. I'm like, don't do it. Don't make the decision to walk away. It's so beautiful. It's okay. So there may be a conflict with how you view yourself, or what some role you play, or like what people will think, or like what. I need to see what this Devil is about. This is like I'm really just like, I don't know why this is hurting me so much. I'm like so hurt by you wanting to walk away from this. I don't know why. What's the Devil? Something you've already, I don't know. What's the Seven of Pentacles? Seven of Pentacles. Ace of Wands. Okay. What is this? There's no court cards. Have you noticed that? Oh, And then we have one come out, right? Is that the only court card, right? Yeah? No, we have Knight of Cups. I'm sorry. I was wrong. I'm like, I feel like we have no court cards. Why did I feel like that? Okay. You have something else? You have something else that's conflicting with this? Something that is, you've put a lot of energy into? Okay, I don't understand. What is this Knight of Wands? Judgment in reverse. And Seven of Swords. There's something going on with another situation that you have, okay? It could be a job. It could be anything you've put energy into that you've full force put energy into before, that you've built into. It has a Seven of Swords and Judgment reversed with the Devil. I don't know if you see this Seven of Swords yet. I don't know if you see this deceit. There's something off about, okay, so you want to walk away from amazing opportunity. I'm talking amazing for something that's you've already built into because it's comfortable, but it has something that's, something will feel off balance about it to you. You will get this ick feeling, but you will not be able to name it. Why? And you can't make a judgment call on it because there's some type of deceit attached to this, but it's very hidden. It feels, okay, what's the Seven of Swords? The Chariot. Why do I want to cry so much in your reading? Oh my God, I want to cry. It's like, I don't know why. It's like it hurts so much for some reason for you to even think about closing whatever this other thing is down. Oh my God, I can't believe I'm getting so upset. I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on. Okay, I need Seven of Swords and Chariot. I need to rein myself in right now. Six of Wands. I have Six of Swords. Okay, there's some type of deceit around this other thing that's not, that you've already built into, that you want to walk away from a great opportunity for. This Seven of Swords is connected to the Chariot and the Six of Swords. Those are both moving forward cards. So I don't know why, but I'm getting this weird feeling of like they're going to tell you they want to move forward with you, but it's a lie. Like they're really planning on dropping you or something. Or there's some other plan going on. And you can't see this. I'm getting so strongly that you can't see this. Whoever I'm channeling for cannot see this happening. You are not, like, Judgment in reverse is like you can't see it. I'm like getting upset about this because like I feel like this other thing that you're giving up this amazing opportunity for is like totally not what you really want. It's like it may look like what you want and it's causing you confusion. There's something seriously hinky going on. Okay, Pal One, I can't tell you enough. I'm really want to tell you right now. Like, I'm like, figured you need to like be very aware about this other thing that you're willing to give up this amazing thing for. It may be something you've had for a long time. It may be a job or something, but there's something going on. I can't tell you enough. There's something really, really fishy going on around it. And you will get a feeling about it, but you will not at all know what it is. And then, okay. You're going to get further down the timeline if you choose this other thing and walk away. I would consider not totally making a decision about this other thing that you want to walk away from. I would say just hold on for a second. But if you continue down this path, you're going to get down the timeline and you're going to see what was really going on behind the scenes. You're going to get confirmation of it. But then I don't like to say this, but by then you might have, this other thing might have moved on. I don't like saying that, but I'm getting a really strong feeling from Spirit, like, be very careful about the decisions that you're making right now, Pal One. And I'm not, like, I don't usually get very like this in readings, but I'm feeling it like I want to protect you. And I'm getting this really strong feeling like whatever's going on, you're going to find out about it and you're going to be so upset at yourself for not choosing this amazing thing that you want to have. And it makes me want to cry that even that would even happen. Like, that's why I'm upset. Because I'm like, do you really want to choose this other thing that you like? And it sucks because it's like, there's something going on behind it that you don't know, but it's not okay to you. And so like, I'm like really upset that you would even consider, and it's like, you don't know that. So it's like not your fault. You know what I mean? I'm like really upset about it. I'm like, I can't believe I've not had this feeling of like upsetness about something like this before. Like, for you, the reader. Like, I'm like, I'm upset about it. Okay. I need something else. This is like, oh wow. I didn't even mean to ring that, but I'm gonna ring it. It clears the energy. I got a bell. Because smoke is great, but it just like also gets everywhere sometimes. Okay. I need to take a deep breath. Seven of Swords and Justice. It's like they're telling you that you're gonna get something that you wanted this whole time. It's like almost like it's saying that it's gonna balance with you, but it's not. It's lying to you. Like somebody is lying to you. I keep hearing Leo for some reason. Like someone's lying to you, Leo. Like I don't know if it means that someone's lying that's a Leo or someone that's lying to you that has Leo placements, but it's or you're a Leo and someone's lying to you. The Empress and Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords keeps coming out. I want you to talk to somebody about this who like has a good intuition. I'm like, if you seriously, okay, I don't say this, but I offer readings, and if you seriously want to get a reading with me, and you feel like you're going through this, please get a reading with me. I can help you figure it out. I feel like some of you have a counterpart that you're turning down to go after something else, or to continue something else that you already are in, but there's something really, really messed up about it that you don't know that's going on. Okay, I need advice for the spirit guides. Like, I need some serious advice here. I feel like for some reason this feels so serious to me. Like, this feels so serious to me. Like, so serious. Like, I can't get over it. It's like I feel like you're gonna miss out on something so good, and I like don't want you to do it so much. Like, I'm like, please, seriously, get a reading for me if you seriously are going through this. I feel like I can help you with this. Okay. Three of Cups, the advice is, okay, reconnect with what? Or through third party. I'm hearing third party as well. What's Three of Cups? I feel like it's very serious. Okay. Incoming. Okay, what's Knight of Swords? Spirit saying there's going to be an incoming truth coming in from somebody else. I feel like someone else is going to confirm this for you. That's great. Whatever this other thing that you're holding back from is going to cause a tower. Like, I don't know what you're holding back from, but if you hold back from it, if you continue holding back from it, or just even at the least make the decision to walk away from it because I don't know. It's going to cause for your long-term happiness, it's going to cause a tower. Okay, what else is there for advice? I feel like I'm getting I just feel very protective of you right now. We have a lot of threes. We had Three of Pentacles, we have Three of Cups, we have Three of Wands. So I'm just clocking, we have a lot of threes. On the horizon, the Empress. So you were the Emperor, right? Yep, you were up here. Where is the Emperor? Wasn't the Emperor right here? I'm like, I know the Emperor's here. I like don't want to mess up the cards. I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna pull these down. I know the Emperor's here. I know he's here. I'm like, I know it. I'm like, I saw him. Okay, there he is. Okay, look. So you have the Emperor. That's you. Okay, or you could be the Empress. Maybe I'm channeling for your person, but I don't think so. Okay, I don't know why this message is coming the way it is, but it is. I've never got such a serious like message before. Okay, so on the horizon, the Empress, your counterpart. I'm guessing. Okay, so like I don't know. This is getting so specific, guys. So I apologize if it's too specific. I feel like it's so specific. So whoever is watching this pile like really needed this message. Okay, so Three of Wands with the Empress. Something with the Empress on the horizon is gonna happen. The Ten of Pentacles. Didn't you have the Ten of Cups? Yes, you did. There it is. Ten of Cups. Okay, what is this? Three of Wands, Empress. Spirit's saying you can have such a beautiful beginning with a counterpart if you go for this. There's a Hierophant again, and we had the Hierophant and the Ten of Wands earlier too for you. You're mirroring somebody, okay? I feel like some of you want to turn down a counterpart for some reason, or you're thinking about going after a counterpart. I feel what I'm feeling is like I'm seeing like. Okay, some of you have a job conflicting with a person. Some of you are with somebody else and have a counterpart you want to go after and are considering staying with that person because it's familiar to you, or staying at that job because it's familiar to you, and not going after this person that's like seriously your counterpart. I can't even tell you. This person is so your counterpart. And you know this with almost your whole being. And whoever I'm speaking to has the choice. You have the choice to either stay in what you're in, which it has Seven of Swords attached to it, the Devil, or you can choose to go into a new relationship with somebody else, or this Empress, and you have an opportunity. And I'm seeing down the timeline, if you choose to walk away from this Empress or Emperor, however you fit it, it's going to cause a tower for your long-term happiness, and you're going to be kicking yourself. Like, I'm getting you kicking yourself down the timeline. So I guess what Spirit is doing with this reading is it's like, okay, well, what future you moving towards, you have a huge choice here to make. Whoever I'm speaking to has such a huge choice to make about this. I feel like this reading is so intense. Okay, what is this Ten of Wands and what is that? Death in reverse. Okay, what's this Death in reverse? Rebalancing. Why is Death in reverse? Holding back. So Spirit is asking you, this is a transformation that you're being asked to go through. Or to continue a transformation even. If you hold back and don't transform, I don't understand. Okay, can you help me? I don't understand. Help me. The Sun. You're going to realize, okay, so remember when I said there's some type of role that is causing you overwhelm. Remember when I told you that? And then I said that the role was getting in the way and conflicting with something that you really want. I said that. You're going to see in the future that what you could have had with this other person, it would have been the Ten of Pentacles. You're also going to see that if you don't transform, and if you continue to, if you make the decision to walk away from this Empress or Emperor, and you stay in what you're in, which is a role that you feel overwhelmed by, and you keep holding back and not transforming, you're going to see you're going to see what's going to happen. Queen of Cups, okay? I'm going to see what? Queen of Cups, King of Wands, and anxiety. You're going to see this other person get with someone else. Yep. And you're going to be really upset if you don't take this opportunity now. You're going to be really upset that you didn't go after it. I don't like giving this message, Spirit. We had Queen of Pentacles already. Queen of Pentacles upright. What does Queen of Pentacles upright? Woo! Jesus. Ugh. Okay, what is this? Okay, Queen of Pentacles with stand your ground. Okay, what? Ten of Swords. And what you're going to find is that what? What are you going to find with the job? What's going on with the job? It looks like there's a Ten of Swords. You're going to be betrayed. You're going to have an ending there. It's going to be shocking. Okay. What's this Ten of Swords? Star, I gotta cover this up. Star. What's the Star and the Ten of Swords? Okay, so Spirit's saying if you work at healing and stand your ground and heal this and walk away. So, okay, I was trying to figure out what it was saying. With your job, if you stand your ground and end it, you are going and you work on healing, then what? Then what? I get where you're going, Spirit. Then you're going to have a new beginning in equal give and take and healing. What else? A new beginning and what else? And you're going to release the burdens and the lack of growth that you've been experiencing with this other thing you've been dealing with. What's Seven of Pentacles in reverse? The Hanged Man. You're going to gain a new perspective about how important it was for you to walk away from this other thing that's this. It's like it's not growing in the way you want anyways right now, and you know that. And it's like you're in the future, once you make this decision, you're gonna start a new beginning. You're gonna see how much you've healed. You're gonna see how much equal give and take there is. You're gonna have such a beautiful relationship. Yeah. And then okay, all right. So there's a huge choice to be made here. Chariot in reverse. Look, we got this one's not reversed, but it's we got two reversals. You're not gonna be. I keep getting it. You're not. Okay, so remember when back here it had the Chariot upright? Oh my God, I wish I would have messed up my cards, but oh well. It was a Chariot upright here with a Seven of Swords, remember? And then there was Six of Swords. It's gonna look like you're gonna be able to move forward with them, but what you're really getting, and it was Seven of Pentacles upright that I was clarifying, This is Seven of Pentacles in reverse. This is Chariot in reverse. It was Seven of Swords, Chariot upright. I keep getting it. They're literally not planning. I don't know what they're gonna do, but I'm getting this feeling like they're going to. What are they gonna do? I need more information on what this thing you have that's already going on. If you choose this thing that's not in alignment for you, I'm getting it's not in alignment for you anymore. I need other tarot cards. I'm like, this is crazy. I have not done this much on tarot cards on one reading. I need. Which ones? You want these ones? Okay, these are fine. Okay. Can I see the Chariot in reverse and the Seven of Pentacles in reverse? What are they planning on doing here? Like, what's the plan with this other thing the Seven of Pentacles in reverse? Strength, Queen of Pentacles, and the Emperors. Okay, hold on. That's not. I feel like that's not it. What's the Chariot? I don't understand. I'm confused. Okay. So you're gonna see the truth about how they've been manipulating and really against you this whole time. And you're gonna see the truth. So I'm just getting such a clear. It's so weird. Okay, so let me break this down again because I feel like this is just all over the place. Okay, so you have two situations. You have two opportunities in front of you. And one you've already been familiar with. You've been Seven of Pentacles, right? You've been putting energy into it for quite a while. It could be a job for some of you. It could be a person for some of you. What else could it be? It could be a project. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what it could be. There's two different situations I'm seeing here. You have an opportunity right now to go after something that is your ultimate wish fulfillment. Your Nine of Cups, the Sun, something that you really see the light of, the truth of. You feel joy with it. You feel expanded because of it. You feel so excited to go after this, right? And you also have something that you've been putting energy into, and maybe it has fed you for some time, but there's something off about it, or there's something that's gonna be off about it. But I get that you're gonna feel it's already off balance now. You're already going to feel frustrated with it, unhappy with it in some way. You're also gonna feel like there is something off. You're just gonna get an off feeling about it. And it's because there's somebody behind the scenes, or a group of people behind the scenes working against you, convincing you that if you move forward and give them and stay at this job or this place or this person, if you stay here with me, we're going to move forward and you're going to get what you want. They may be promising you something you want. They may be saying you're going to get more money. They may be saying that they're going to be better. They may be saying that they have plans to move you up in the company, or move you or even in a relationship, they're going to marry you, right? Like, I'm trying to put it in terms that you're going to understand, or all situations. I'm trying to figure out how to word this, but it's a lie. They are actually not planning on moving forward with you. All of the things that you've put into it are going to be released. It's not going anywhere. This is not going to pan out the way that you think it might, or the way that they're promising you that it might. And you're going to see the truth eventually. You need to make a decision. I'm getting soon on this, and I don't like giving timeline soons, but I'm getting that you might have been putting this off for a minute. You might have been putting this off for a minute. You also have a choice to start a new beginning with something you really want to go after. And if you choose to walk away from this, it's been sticking out almost this whole time. If you choose to walk away from this and continue with what you're doing, or this familiar thing that you really kind of actually probably aren't totally happy in, or feel is off balance, you're going to be kicking yourself down the timeline so much, because this other person or thing is going to move on, is what I'm getting. And you're going to see it, and you're going to be so upset at yourself. And I think this reading is such a warning, and I do not like giving warnings, and I don't like speaking in these terms, but I feel spirit so much like I'm getting this is your last chance. And I don't like saying that, because I don't think in those terms. That's not from me, okay? And I'm hurt. I was so hurt about this, because there's something so beautiful for you right in front of you, and all you have to do is grab it, and you're going to be so happy. It's like, do you want to make the empowered move, or do you want to make the move out of fear? Because this is what it comes down to. The most general I can make it. You either make a move out of fear, or you make a move out of empowerment. Your empowerment would be to go after this thing that you really, really want. And this other thing has a devil attached to it. It's not going to give you what you want, even if your brain tells you it is, because it's comfortable and safe to stay in. Okay. I feel like I'm being too harsh on you, and I'm not trying to be harsh on you. I just really want you to be Spirit really wants you to be very careful and sure when you make this next decision. And you have to be absolutely sure that you're willing to walk away from this and see all the consequences. Spirit's telling me, look at the worst case scenario for every single thing. Look at the worst case scenario for this thing that you've already been in. What's the worst that can happen? I'm getting because it might happen. And I don't like saying that either. And also, I don't believe that this other thing's going to reject you, this thing that you want. I feel like it's huge. It's going to take strength to go after this opportunity. Okay, is there anything else you want me to say for the Spirit? I feel like I got so harsh, and I do not mean to. It's not, I feel like Spirit's just pushing me to push you right here, because you're going to be really upset at yourself if you don't. King of Pentacles. Okay, what else? King of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles. Know your worth. Spirit's saying know your worth, because whatever this thing is, I hate that it has boobies on it. I have to cover it up. Okay, so Spirit's saying know your worth, and make sure that you're in cycles that know your worth, because like I feel like whatever this thing is that you've been in is grossly devaluing you, is what I'm getting, and you've been putting energy into it for quite a while. Spirit's saying know your worth. 2 of Swords and Knight of Swords. Incoming indecision. Why incoming indecision? And 5 of Pentacles. If you stay in indecision, Spirit's saying it's gonna help. You're gonna keep feeling left out in the cold if you stay in indecision about this. And conflict. You're gonna keep remaining in conflict if you don't. I feel like you just need to go for it, this other thing, and just see what happens. And Spirit's just warning you. This again, I keep seeing the 3 of Wands. Like there's a warning on the horizon about what you're choosing, and there's a chance to rebalance everything. I'm hearing you could have everything you ever wanted, or everything you never wanted, and it really comes down to this choice. This is so complicated, pile 1. Oh my God, I'm sweating. This is so complicated. I feel so much for you. I feel for you so much. This is so hard. Oh, I do not like giving these types of messages. I think Spirit just really wanted me to you can have really deep connection. Your card was deep connection. I think that you're considering turning down a deep connection for something you've known and that's been familiar to you. But again, there's the Devil and the 7 of Swords attached to it. And I really want you, and Spirit really wants you to make sure that you're checking in with your intuition. Because I didn't see the High Priestess come out once in this pile. So I want you to get really quiet and just look at the situation, ask to see behind the scenes of what's going on with this thing you've already been in, and see what Spirit shows you. Because if you're open-minded, you can see things that people don't want you to see. Look below what they're telling you. Look at the way they're moving. Look at how do I help you with this? Look at the way they're moving. Look at if their words match. Look at if you feel in your stomach, like when they're speaking to you, that something is off. That is your confirmation. That is your intuition telling you that something is off. And I want you to be very careful about the decision that you make next. And I feel like I'm putting pressure on you, and it's not me. It's Spirit. I feel like you may be feeling like you're in a pressure cooker with Spirit right now, because this choice is about, you're either accepting your old life or you're accepting your new life, and you're going to be so much happier in this new life. It's just so scary. And it's like, but it's like, again, if you make a decision out of fear, what are you going to get? You're going to get more fear. If you make a decision or fear-based situations, if you make a decision out of empowerment, you're going to get empowerment results. And I think Spirit is saying, we've been trying to talk to you and tell you this for a while now, and maybe you haven't been open to listening. And so just being very open with what Spirit's trying to tell you, and being open to seeing the truth, even if it hurts. If you always intend to have the truth, I intend to have the truth in this, no matter if it hurts me. That is how you get the truth. Okay. I need some final advice. You want these ones? Okay. What's some final advice? I'm so sorry if I triggered you, but I think Spirit meant to trigger you. I do think Spirit meant to trigger you. I felt so triggered by this reading myself. I'm just like, oh my God. I'm bawling and I'm angry and I'm sorry if I triggered you. I'm not trying to, okay? Magician's Sword, confidence in your mind. Yeah, have confidence that you can manifest what you want and that you can have what you want. This other opportunity that you really want, if it's a person, they want you just as badly. And I am confirming for you that they do. If you've wanted to ask this person out for a while, they've been waiting for you to ask them out. If you've wanted to go after this job for a while, this job will accept you. This wish fulfillment that you have, you feel on a visceral level. And that's why it was so painful for me to like see you making the choice to walk away from it. Because I'm just like, no, don't do that. Don't do that to yourself, please. Please don't do that to yourself. Please don't. And your spirit guides don't want you to do that to yourself. Don't do that to yourself. Have grace and generosity towards yourself. I do feel like this benefactor was really giving me an interesting feeling. Like this thing that you're in, or this thing that's familiar is going to act like it gives you so much generosity and so much grace and is your benefactor and like always there for you and like will be there for you till the end. That's a lie. It's a lie. I'm telling you it's a lie. I'm getting it so strong. I've never gotten such a strong intuitive hit about such lies going on. Yeah, okay, so it says repairing the body, mind, and spirit detox from these, maybe take a vacation. For some of you need a vacation just to get more connected to your soul and yourself and your intuition. We have Eye of the Needle, and it's your intention matters here. Yes, again, like I said, fear. If you're making it out of fear, or are you making it out of empowerment? Your choices. And vanishing your ego sublimation. This is, okay, so you would be making this choice because this makes your ego feel safe. Maybe you've been making this choice for a long time, and maybe this opportunity has been here for a minute, and spirits, it's really pushing you because they're saying I feel like that opportunity is something that could leave if you don't take a chance on it. And I do not, again, I hate saying that. I hate pressuring. I hate it. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh, Pal One, I'm so with you. And this is of course all your choice. And it's if you're judging yourself for this, it's not good or bad. It's not about you're doing the wrong thing or you're doing the right thing. Or, you know what I mean? It's not about right and wrong or about you as a person being worthy or not worthy. It's about what do you want in your life. This is about you. This is not about right or wrong morals or what other people think. This is about your life. This is about how you feel about yourself. This is about how you feel about making choices in your life that are either going to empower you or not. When we make disempowering choices and we keep choosing disempowering things, that's how we're going to feel. And so maybe this has been a huge lesson in like, or maybe it is a lesson right now about like, you have the choice to have empowerment or fear, and which one do you want to choose? And you're going to feel so proud of yourself if you choose this harder thing. It's harder in the moment, but it's going to be so much more fulfilling and empowered. You're going to feel like you were on top of the world if you're able to choose this thing you're so scared of choosing, because it's the more empowering move. But again, your ego may be getting in the way. And again, this is when talking to your ego and getting your ego on board is really important, and really just trying to converse with yourself about like, okay, like I really want this thing. Am I really willing to take the consequences of not taking it? And what do those consequences look like? I do see like that if you do that, if it's about a connection, there's somebody else that's going to move on from you. I am seeing it. And so there's a very strong like this is like the final straw. I'm getting like the final decision. And I don't like making it in those terms, but Spirit is telling me to tell you, and I don't like it, Spirit. Yeah, this is about the courage to step into your life. This is about either being a passive person, or it's about being a courageous, brave, taking control, going after what you want person or thing. You know what I mean? Oh my gosh, Pal One, this is so painful. And of course, making this choice, right? If you make the choice, what was I going to say? I can't remember what I was going to say. Spirit's just encouraging you to make the bolder, more courageous choice. And I just keep going on the cyclical, like if you don't make it, it's just going to hurt you. And I don't like that. I don't want it to hurt you. Oh yeah, this is what I was going to say. If you make the choice to have the courage to step into this thing that you really want to, you're going to have to let go or maybe change this other thing that you're walking away from, right? And when you do that, that's going to bring up grief and fear. And the grief, you may need to feel a lot of grief to have the courage to step into your life, because when we let go of the things that are not serving us to step into the life we really want, we have to go through a grieving process. And so maybe that's something that you're trying to avoid by not making this choice, is not wanting to grieve, but you're going to be grieving down the timeline. It's just deciding what type of grief you want and what type of regret you're willing to take for the rest of your life. Like that's kind of what I'm getting. And I know that's harsh, but I feel like this is such an important thing This feels so important to me. Okay, pile one, thank you so much. I hope I didn't trigger you too much. And yeah, I think that's all I have for you, and I will see you guys next time. Hi, pile two. Welcome to your reading. So we are doing a reading on the future you are moving towards, and you picked adventure. We also have impasse, prayer, passion, happiness, complacency, instinct. We have 11, Pluto, the great revealer, total transformation, heed the call, renewal, surrender, awakening, rebirth, clean slate, fundamental changes, clearing and purging judgment. We have the archer with biding your time, planning ahead. And we have 3 with growth. Okay. Pile 2. The future that you are moving towards is one where you are going to be so much freer. I feel like you've been maybe in periods of a period of complacency. I feel like you've been feeling maybe kind of like you've been in connections that have been lackluster, or your life has been kind of feeling lackluster, and you are trying to really change like the way that you're thinking and the way that you're moving, and you are planning I feel like you have a vision of something that you really want to see happen, and you are trying to make sure that whatever decisions you're making are cultivating a better future for you. And I see you really forward facing and like really wanting to I'm hearing B1 with your future. Interesting. Your solar plexus and sacral chakra could be really going through an upgrade right now. I feel like you've been really focusing on how to, again, like I see like real world pentacles, like really trying to, I'm seeing 9 of pentacles. So like really trying to give to your self-worth, your sovereignty, your finances even. I just see you working really hard, and some of you could be in an impasse in some way. And I really I want to look at that in the tarot. But there's a judgment and a purging. You're purging and releasing something that you're trying to make a judgment call on, or have made a judgment call on. And you've gained so much growth through whatever you've been through. And I think you just really want like a more exciting, more free environment. And you want to feel more free and be in connections that feel more free. And then have happiness, peace, and passion attached to them. Okay, I want to see with the tarot what's going on with you. Yeah, there's judgment again. Look at you. You're making you've really been breaking down. So some of you could have felt like you've been at an impasse or like a crossroads for quite a while. And I see you finally making a judgment call. We have judgment twice. So judgment here and judgment here. You're making a judgment call on how you felt stuck and how you felt decisive. And I feel like that you're either trying to make a judgment call and breaking it down and analyzing it now, or you just have made a judgment call on this impasse. Is this supposed to be in reverse? What's the Queen of Cups in reverse? Hold on. 6 of Cups. Some of you have a connection here that's... Hold on. What's the 6 of Cups? 2 of Wands. Okay, what is the 6 of Cups and Queen of Cups in reverse? What is this? Page of Wands and 6 of Pentacles. I don't know if that's... Is it supposed to be in reverse? Yes or no? I feel like it is supposed to be in reverse. Okay. What is this Queen of Cups in reverse? Queen of Pentacles and Strength. I'm getting some of you have had some type of connection that has made you feel emotionally hurt in some way, but you also are trying to focus on your career or your finances or your self-worth. What's this Queen of Cups in reverse? I'm not getting it, and I don't know why. It keeps happening. It happened in pile 1. Okay, what is this Queen of Cups in reverse? 5 of Cups upright. Okay. There's something you feel disappointed by, and it could be a connection. It could just be the past. Some of you, okay, so this could be you're feeling emotionally maybe triggered, emotionally overwhelmed about a past connection or the past and how much it's caused you pain, and you're making a judgment call on that. You also are looking at giving equal give and take and giving to relationships and connections that give you equal give and take, and that's taking a lot of strength to do so. It's taking a lot of strength to work on your self-worth is what I'm hearing Spirit say. Okay. King of Pentacles. So we have a relationship here. What is this King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles? Seven of Cups. So some of you feel confused by a person. What's happening in the relationship? What's going to happen in the relationship? What is this? What is this Queen and King of Pentacles with the Seven of Cups? King of Cups upright. Okay, so this could be another person. What's this King of Cups upright? Page of Swords in reverse. Page of Cups, sorry, Page of Swords in reverse. What is this? Page of Cups upright. I'm getting confused now. What is this? This is so confusing to me. What's going on? There's a relationship here. You guys are counterparts. We have the Queen of Cups, but Queen of Cups is in reverse. So there's, for some reason, somebody's past is holding them back, is what I'm seeing. This Queen of Cups in reverse has sadness that's attached to them that's holding them back. But then we have the King of Cups with this, the Page of Swords in reverse. It's like this other person or you, okay, don't see that or aren't collecting information on it or not willing to look at it. King of Cups is not willing to look at something. Why? Why is the King of Cups not willing to look at something? Knight of Cups in reverse. So somebody, okay, what? Somebody that you are a counterpart with is not giving you any information, is not giving you any energy. That's causing confusion between you and them. It's like they're holding back their offer, their love, and it's taking you a lot of strength to stand through this as this happens. Because they're sad about something, because they have grief attached to them, or it's making you feel really sad that this person's not giving you energy, and you feel it. You would feel this energetically, or you have a relationship with this person already, and they're holding back, like nurturing you in some way already. Okay, what is this Three of Wands? So something's going to happen on the horizon with you too. What is happening on the horizon? There's a fear about not getting a win. Okay, so some of you have a counterpart who you feel spiritually in the 3D is really thinking about you and really with you energetically. But they're not coming in because they are feeling... They're not coming in, they're not telling you anything, even though they want to give something to you because they have sadness attached to them. And on the horizon, you're worried about if they're gonna come forward or not, or if they're going to actually give you what you need. Some of you already have a relationship with this person and they are not giving you or not nurturing you for some reason. And you're looking on the horizon wondering if they're gonna show up for you or not. Either way, either you're in a relationship or you're not. But either way, you don't know if it's going to turn out okay. What's going to happen? I feel like this person's still trying to make a decision on it. King of Swords. Knight of Wands. Who's the King of Swords? Is there a Queen of Swords? Give me a Queen of Swords. Is this the same people I'm dealing with already? Three of Pentacles. There's an incoming collaboration that's going to help you heal. That's going to help you release past betrayals. I don't know if this is the same person. This seems like a different person. Who's this King of Swords? Someone that you can move to calmer waters with. Someone that's gone through a lot of transformations. Some of you have a new person coming in. Okay, so some of you have a counterpart that is working with you or is not working with you, not giving you love in some way. That's causing you grief and sadness. They're also feeling grief and sadness over it, but they're not doing anything for some reason. Then I'm getting Three of Wands. You're fearing you're not going to get a win with this other person, this counterpart, which I don't really know. This person I feel like this person's still trying to make a decision on you. This Queen of Pentacles, King of Cups. This King of Cups behind this right here. This King of Cups is still trying to make a decision on if they're going to give you anything or not, but they're holding themselves back. Now, on the horizon, if that doesn't work out, I'm saying if that doesn't work out between you and this other counterpart that's deciding not to come forward or not giving you what you need, okay, either one, you are going to move to calmer waters. There's a new person coming in who is going to come towards you and really want to work with you, and it's going to heal a lot of your past wounding, and you're going to be able to move to calmer waters. You're going to get a win either way is what I'm hearing, pal, too. I feel like you've done so much work. You've done so much work on like working on yourself and healing that either way you're getting what you want. It just may not be the person that you want it to be. Because I feel like this King of Cups hasn't made a decision yet on what they want to do. And so there's a little bit like of a question mark on what's going to happen. And I don't know either. I'm getting like spirit saying that they haven't made a decision yet. So I can't give you like a concrete yes or no. They're in an indecision is what I'm seeing. This King of Cups and King of Pentacles. Okay, we got Knight of Wands. Moving opportunity. Okay, what is this? Eight of Swords. So when this person comes in, so you see how you have King of Swords with a Knight of Wands coming in. Then you have Knight of Wands here. So when this person, this King of Swords comes in, this opportunity, it's going to make you feel stuck in the mind. Look, there it is again. Collaboration. Wow, I can't with the mirroring right here. Look. Knight of Wands, Knight of Wands. Three of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. An opportunity to work in a team. And why are you going to feel stuck in the mind? I love it because it's giving like, but they're going to lead to your ultimate happiness is what I'm seeing. What's the Eight of Swords? So you have another person it's coming in. I can feel it so strongly, pal, too. It's like they're coming. And I'm getting that if this other person doesn't step up, this other person, this person that you've been waiting on to come forward, if they don't step up, you're going to move forward. You're going to go with somebody else. You're going to have an opportunity to be with someone else is what I'm getting. Because you've done so much healing work to get here. You deserve it. So you're gonna be like collecting information on if this person's an Emperor or not. What's the Emperor and the collecting information? Hold on. Four of Wands and Eight of Cups. Okay, so didn't we have collecting information, not collecting information over here? I was wondering if it was connected. Not collecting information, collecting information. So reversal, upright, Emperor. Four of Wands, Eight of Cups. So if this person, I'm getting it. If this person, this other person that you're waiting on to tell you how they actually feel and they don't come forward, if they decide to walk away from this relationship with you, then this Emperor is coming in, which is this King of Swords. That's what I'm getting. It's very specific, guys. I feel like pile one's your person, guys. So if you're pile two and if you are relating to what I'm saying, pile one is this person that's not deciding to do anything. I'm getting it like a connection there. It doesn't have to be, but I am. Some of you it is. Not for all of you. If you already have a relationship with this person, maybe pile one could relate for your person, but maybe not is what I'm getting. But if you don't have a relationship with this person, like, or if you're in separation, or if they're not telling you how they feel and you're not with them, like in an active relationship, like a romantic relationship or a relationship, then pile one is possibly your person and how they're feeling and what they're dealing with right now. Okay. King of Cups upright. Yeah, King of Cups. So this person, this King of Cups is gonna really see the truth about how you're walking away from them and going into another relationship and it's gonna be a tower for them because they didn't give you what they wanted to give you. They didn't go for it. They chose something else. Yeah, it's gonna cause a tower in their life. Wow, I can't believe how specific this is getting. Okay, what is the Tower and the Page of Cups in reverse? Page of they're going to see how much they lost out on you. Yeah, and then they're going to go through horrible. I didn't mean to say that. A hard transformation. They're going to go through a hard transformation, it's a hard lesson for them to learn. If they hold back, it's going to, they're going to be really, I said it in the other palette. They're not gonna get what they want if they hold back. If they keep holding back, I'm seeing their opportunity is waning. If they keep holding back, they're also gonna go through a transformation over it. Yeah, they're gonna feel really sad they messed up with you. They're gonna feel really sad. They let it slip through their fingers. I'm seeing like it slip through their fingers. They're letting it slip through their fingers, but that's a choice. They're choosing that. So you're having a counterpart come in. If this other person that you really want it to work out with doesn't work out with them, they don't come forward. If this person chooses not to come forward, another person's coming in. I'm hearing high and heavy. I'm feeling it. I'm seeing it. And it's a King of Swords and an Emperor. So this person's going to be somebody who's really stands in their power. They're going to be a counterpart of your soulmate. They are going to be logical, analytical, but really decisive, discerning, and aware. I see that they're also very intuitive. What's this Emperor? I want to see what this person is like. Someone really balanced. They could have Libra placements, Aries. We have Aries here. We also have air signs. And someone it's going to help you rebalance yourself. And they move with conscious effort. They move consciously. And they're a very balanced person. This new person. I keep getting pulled back to the other person. And again, this other person's going to look at all these pages. They're in reverse. Now we have a page upright. They're going to be like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I didn't give energy to that. I can't believe they're going to be left out in the cold. Yep. And that's what happened in pile 1. This person was like choosing something they'd already been familiar with over a counterpart or something really beautiful for them. And there was a serious message of like, if you don't choose this is the last chance. I kept hearing last chance in that pile. And I think they have an intuition that they're going to be left out in the cold if they do this. And so again, it's their choice. They get to make the choice. And so I don't know what choice they're going to make. That's every person's different. Yeah, and you know this too. I'm getting because we saw the High Priestess with the Emperor, and now there's a High Priestess with the Empress. You will feel a counterpart coming in for you, but you also will feel this other person you have like this spiritual connection with that's not coming forward. You'll feel like you'll feel them walking away, but you also will feel their despair when they realize what they did. I was trying to make them really aware in pile 1. Like, you need to be very careful about what choice you make because you're going to miss out on something really beautiful that you actually really want in terms of something that's really not what you actually want and something that's going to really actually hurt you in the long run. You just don't see it yet because there was deceit attached to it. Whatever they were already in. Okay, what's the advice here for you? I feel like this. You're almost like, you're like, you don't have to do anything, pal. Too. You're vibing, like you're doing your own thing. I'm getting it. It's like all other people. Like it's crazy. It's because I feel like you made a huge decision to let go of past connections that were hurting you, and stepping into your worth, and that's like making you so magnetic. So I'm seeing like you attracting old soulmates, reconciliations, and new soulmates. And so these people are getting a chance. Old reconciliations that you've had are getting a chance to make a decision to either step up, but it's the last time they're going to get to step up is what I'm hearing. And you have a new soulmate coming in because of it too already. It's already coming in. The Queen of Pentacles with 8 of Wands. So this is Spirit saying just move forward and focus on your worth. You keep doing what you're doing. You're already you feel indecisive because you don't know what's going to happen because of what these people are going to choose. If they're going to choose to do it or if they're choosing not to do it. If they're going to choose to be with you or if they're going to choose to hold back or if they're going to choose to go for the relationship or not. But they're going through a transformation either way. And you're going to get communication about this. I'm seeing, and I'm not even seeing that you're indecisive as much as I'm seeing that like you're going to get communication about this. I'm feeling you're going to get like a knowing about this in some way. Okay, what is this Two of Swords actually? Because I feel like it's everyone else. Yeah. They're going to be feeling left out in the cold. And then look what happens. I can't make it up. If they don't make a decision and they stay in indecision, they're going to be left out in the cold. Guess who's incoming? The King of Swords, which was right here. The King of Swords that came in that was going to be your soulmate. I can't make it up. And you're going to move to calmer waters again. There's the Six of Swords again. I can't make it up. It's amazing. I'm like, this is so... My readings have been so... And the Fountain with the Queen of Swords. Yeah, it's a different counterpart. I'm telling you. Incoming, if this person decides to stay indecisive, they're going to be left out in the cold. Then incoming hot is a King of Swords, which you're the Queen of Swords. It's counterpart for you, and it's divine as well. And you're going to get communication. And you're going to be able to move to calmer waters. And this person's going to help you. This new person, if this old person doesn't make the decision to join with you, this new person is going to heal so many. The Ten of Swords is like the most painful things that you've ever been through are going to be removed, and you're going to be healed so much in this new relationship. This other person, this other counterpart has the opportunity to do this with you, and they are your counterpart too. And they just have just as much skin in the game, and they are just as much of a, I'm hearing, a contender. And it's just like, are they going to choose to do it or not? Look, the Ten of Swords is right here. Ten of Swords in reverse. Yeah. This person's going to bring about major healing for you. But both partners are counterparts of yours. Pile 2. I can't. This is so nuts. I was like, this reading's going to be so interesting. I had such a feeling it was going to be so intense. I actually started crying in pile 1 when they were choosing to walk away. Because I'm like, what are you doing? Like, you're like, literally like, this hurts. Why would you not choose what you want? It's so sad, you know? Okay, I need final advice cards. I feel like my reading's going to be so long. This is going to be the longest reading I've ever done, for sure. I'm on pile 2 and it's at 106, 105, 105.32. Do it. Yes? All right, we're going to get some unspoken truth cards. This has not happened in pile 1. Okay, so let's see what your first person, which is your first counterpart, which is not coming forward, wants to say to you. Do you ever think about me late at night? Life isn't a test. There are no right answers. Okay. I thought we had more time. I won't lie, I still check up on you sometimes. Yeah, this person is for sure like watching you on social media, or they are with you energetically. I feel them strongly energetically with you, and you would feel this too. Okay, one more for them. If you're questioning it, you already know the answer. This person has an opportunity to come forward and be with you. I just don't know what they're going to choose. All right, let's go with this new person. What's this new person want to say to you when they come in? What is this new person going to say? Can you still trust him or her? Interesting. You gave me the sweetest dream and hardest reality. Okay. I wonder if this, I keep feeling like this is the old person like taking over. It's so interesting. We're both waiting for each other to make the first move. I feel like it's this first person that keeps saying this. It's so funny because energetically they want to be with you so badly, but they are not letting them do it, or they're not giving to you in the 3D in some way that they really want to. It's actually really annoying. I pretend I don't care, but I see you in my dreams. You've come farther than you think. Okay, I want to get our new person. Okay, our new person. What do they want to say? Our new person. I can't. Losing you taught me love isn't about possession. All right, I'm gonna get some different ones because I feel like these maybe aren't the right cards for that person. I don't know what cards to use now. You want these ones? Really, these ones? Okay. Okay, so what is what I don't really even know if I should ask a question. Parenthood legacy. Okay, so the relationship with this new person, this King of Swords, is going to be something you're going to be able to create a legacy with, someone you're going to be able to grow things with, someone that you are going to be possibly parenting with. Seriously, something that's going to bring tradition and order to your life. We saw the Libra card, which is all about balance and evening the scales. And they're very wise. They again, we have the King and Queen of Swords. We have the Enchanter, Deception, and Trickery. This person is going to talk to you, has been through very similar things. I'm not getting that they're deceptive at all. This person has been through some seriously deceptive things as well, and that's what's made them so wise, this new person. And they've really worked on making sure that they're not being stubborn and inflexible, but they've also just done a lot of work. I see this new person have done so much work on themselves. And we have the acolyte, new projects and learning, someone that you could even start a business with is what I'm seeing, and someone that has the perseverance to go the long haul and is determined to be with you. That's what I'm getting. Very determined. This King of Swords. I mean, they're coming in hot. Okay, wow, pile 2, I can't. This is just like, was so crazy of a reading, and I hope it helped you in some way. And yeah, I think that's all I have for you, and I will see you guys next time. Hi, Pile 3. Welcome to your reading. So we are doing a reading on the future you are moving towards, and you picked potential, which says unleash your inner potential and transcend self-limitations. We also have guilt, dissipating, magic, comfort, balance, abundance. We have archer, careful, aim on target, shoot, go-to guy or gal, direct, quick, precise, focus, matchmaker, implement a strategy, the brawler, lack of empathy and confrontation, and 28, unfinished business. Okay, so Pile 3. I feel like you are walking away from situations. I feel like some of you are walking away from multiple people that are not serving you. And because I feel like you've been confused or feeling like you've maybe been in situations that have had a lack of empathy and have been confrontational towards you. And there's some type of unfinished business that you may be leaving. I'm hearing you may be leaving at the door, or just leaving it open. Like it's almost like I'm getting like needing. What am I trying to say here? It's like you're okay with it being unfinished because like there's too much confusion or there was too much pain attached to it or something, and you are trying to move in a place where you're balancing yourself out so that you can have abundance coming in. You may be really connecting with the divine and with things that bring you comfort, and I feel like your potential is growing and you're becoming more magnetic. And whatever guilt you felt in walking away from these people or thinking about walking away from these people is dissipating. So it's leaving your energy. But I do feel like you could have people that are having an issue with you moving forward in some way. I feel like you're trying to focus on a life that's tied to growth and magic and comfort and abundance and being balanced and cultivating peace. And I think you're getting to the point, or are at the point, of like no longer accepting situations that are gonna be like having conflict with you or drama or pain attached to them. And again, just focusing on like the potential of what your life could be and not focusing on the past. And I feel like you are trying to make sure that you are implementing a strategy on how you're doing things and the way you're doing things, because I feel like you're recognizing in some way everything I do has a direct I'm hearing energetic consequence, but not a consequence isn't a bad thing. It doesn't have to be, consequence doesn't have to be a bad thing. It's just like a thing that happens because you did something. And I feel like you're really paying attention to the choices you're making, because I feel like you're realizing how much like the choices you make affect your future. And I think you're being very careful with what choices you're making, because you want to make the best choices for you and your future that you can. Okay. I want to get into the tarot because it's what's been interesting about this what life are you moving towards. Spirit's got really specific in the tarot, and yeah, it's been kind of intense, honestly. So we're gonna see what happens. Let's see what's happening. Okay, with you, you're moving to calmer waters. Yeah, like the guilt's dissipating. Like you're letting go of guilt, pain from the past. I'm seeing the Five of Cups, so grief, sadness. You really want to move forward in your life with like, you just want to start new and fresh and have like, and just feel like you're making sure that you're picking like situations that are peaceful for you. Because I feel like you've been in quite, I'm hearing a blender. Interesting. Maybe because you felt indecisive for a while, you're moving into calmer waters because you feel indecisive, or you felt indecisive emotionally about something. What's this indecision about? What's this Two of Swords about? A conflict. Because you're trying to rebalance yourself. Someone's having a conflict with you because you're trying to rebalance yourself and move slowly. Yep, someone's having a conflict with you. We have Five of Wands, Five of Swords, two fives. Someone's making you feel really bad about moving forward and moving on in some way. Someone's creating conflict, or I'm hearing terror. Wow, that's interesting. Creating conflict. Yeah, just conflict and fighting with you about moving forward, because you really just don't want to be stuck in this confusion anymore. Okay, what's this Five of Swords about and Five of Wands? Is that, I don't know if you wanted that one. I pushed it out myself. Someone that is incoming quickly to reconnect with you. Someone's upset that you're moving forward. I'm getting it. Someone's really upset that you're moving forward. Someone does not like the way you want to move forward, how you want to move forward, that you want to move forward in some way in your life. Maybe it doesn't have to be an ending of a relationship, but some of you are walking away from them. Some of you just are moving forward in a different area of your life, and that's causing conflict between you guys. Someone could have put you in a third party is what I'm seeing for some of you. Doesn't have to be third party. But there's been a betrayal. You've experienced a lot of betrayals is what I'm feeling, Pile 3. With a lot of different energies is what I'm getting. What's this Ten of Swords about? Four of Pentacles. Okay. It's like, okay. Is this what you're going to say? What's the Four of Pentacles about? It's like they've held something back from you. Money, resources, quality time, attention. And that's caused you to feel fear. What's this? Six of Wands? Knight of Wands. You're successfully moving forward. I'm seeing you move past this. And look on the horizon. What's on the horizon for you? What's up? Three of Wands. Nine of Wands. Okay. You're wounded, but you're still standing. What's Three of Wands? The Devil. The King of Wands. Yeah, it's somebody. I'm telling you, it's a King of Wands. I saw him already, and I didn't say anything, but I saw him. So, on the horizon, what do you want me to say here, Spirit? There's an incoming energy that is trying to reconnect with you, but they've brought you betrayal in the past by holding back, maybe possibly engaging in a third party and bringing you betrayal. That's caused a lot of fear, and you're successfully moving forward, but by you successfully moving forward, so that you got to win in moving forward in the Knight of Wands. You're like taking all your energy, you're like, I'm out. Or you're like moving forward in something you really want to move forward in. It doesn't have to be you're out. It doesn't have to be I'm leaving the relationship. But some of you, it is you're leaving them behind. And others of you, it's you're in a relationship with this person. You really want to move forward in maybe your career, and maybe they're having an issue with it. Or they're having an issue with something you're wanting to move forward in and something you have passion about. On the horizon, this person has a devil attached to them. What is going on with this on the horizon thing? Queen of Swords, but you're protecting yourself against it. It's like they want to take advantage of you. I'm getting it. And I'm hearing prey on your heartstrings. On how what you've already put into. They're gonna remind you, hey, you put so much into this before, you know? But you're going to protect yourself in what you've already built. I'm seeing you protect yourself in what you've already built. Yeah, because it's like you know that this person has the seed attached to them. I'm seeing it. But I don't know why this is coming through. Okay, why is this coming through, Spirit guides? I don't understand why this is coming through. Because they're going to say they're going to give you equal give and take, but it's a lie. It's not the truth. And Spirit's encouraging you to stand in your power. This could be a relationship that you already have. Some of you already have this relationship ongoing right now. And you really want to stand in your power in some way, maybe, but you feel they're holding back from you. They're holding back something from you, and it's equal give and take. It's like, it looks like it's equal give and take, but it's like there's something wrong with it, is what I'm hearing. Some of you are engaging in a relationship with this person right now. We have the King and Queen of Wands. Do we have the King of Cups? I don't think we have the King of Cups, but you're the Queen of Cups. Yeah, we have the King of Wands and the King of Wands. So this could be a relationship that some of you are in right now. But it's on pause, or it's not growing in some way. Okay, why? And then you're going to make a judgment call because you want long-term stability. What's this judgment call you're making? Yeah, to stand in your own worth. Wow. Wow, Pal 3, this is huge. Everything in these readings today has been about interpersonal relationships. I've been getting so many court cards. King and Queen of Wands, Queen and King of Cups, Queen and Queen of Swords, King and Queen of Pentacles came out in all piles. Almost all of them. King, you know what I mean? I hope you know what I mean. Not all piles, but a lot of the piles, all piles had court cards of some type with counterparts in them. So I feel like the collective's really either dealing with a lot of relationships right now, or interpersonal things, or there's something about the relationships are being shaken up. My spirit guides are telling me relationships are being shaken up because there's things that are not meant to stand, and there's things that need to be revealed because Spirit's saying people are, I don't know why we're going to the collective on this, but I'm going there. The collective is like wanting to, there's a reckoning happening in the collective is what I'm hearing Spirit say around relationships, because Spirit doesn't want you to be around people that are this lack of empathy, confrontation, brawling, in deceit. The truth is being revealed, Spirit's saying. So you're going to see a lot of relationships that you have are going to start, there's going to be starting to be like a reveal of what's really going on behind the scenes, is what I'm hearing Spirit say. And Spirit's saying, keep focusing on your self-worth. Okay. What's the advice for the situation? You're going to get a win in this. Just keep focusing on your self-worth. I'm seeing you make a judgment call on this. I'm seeing you want to manifest a different collaboration. You want to manifest something else or something more. What's this Magician and Three of Pentacles? Yeah, because you want to manifest the Nine of Pentacles and a win because you've currently been manifesting collaborations that have only brought you heartbreak, and I feel like you're tired of it. Like, I'm getting a super, I'm just tired of this. You're going to start a new beginning. We have the Fool and the High Priestess. You're wanting to start a new beginning because this is I feel like you're upgrading so majorly, pile 3, that like you're no longer, and healing, that like the relationships that have been standing are no longer standing anymore. You're making judgment calls on a lot of people in your life, is what I'm hearing Spirit say. And standing in your worth. Yeah, I just said standing in your worth. Or your Queen of Pentacles with the Page of Wands. And focusing on things that make you feel good. That's changing your whole future, because you are making judgment calls on relationships that are not serving you. And that is going to, I'm hearing, set you up for the future that you want. But you know this. It's like I'm seeing you know this. Okay. Is there any other advice you have? Wait, okay. I want to see the future that you are moving towards is the 9 of Pentacles and the Magician. You're going to be manifesting from such a healthier place, because you're making judgment calls and releasing relationships that are no longer serving you, but also not standing for any kind of deceit that are within relationships either. Like that, this person, this King of Wands has a devil attached to him, and the 7 of Swords. So this person has, this person's like really good at like being a good talker, or telling you what you want to hear, or being very charming. But they bring a lot of conflict, and I'm hearing contrast. They bring a lot of conflict, and I'm hearing like warlike energy to the connection that's like, or not even aggressive, but like there will be an undertone of aggression that's attached to this, but you'll feel like you're not getting the full picture. And you will feel like you can't make a decision, and you will feel like that for a while, and you're just like, I'm no longer getting this, like, I'm no longer dealing with this. This is not okay. I'm not doing this anymore. I deserve better than this by far, and I'm seeing you put your foot down on something. Okay, what's the advice? Yes, you are healing so majorly, pile 3. Oh my gosh. 10 of Swords in reverse. You're releasing long-standing pain. You're releasing the betrayals, and you're moving forward. And again, what's this Knight of Swords? Because there's a Knight of Swords incoming with the King of Wands, remember? And because you're doing this, you're having incoming equal give and take. You're going to have so much better relationships incoming for you, pile 3, that I'm seeing for your future, because you're making such a judgment call. And it's like, you know this. You have an intuition that someone's coming in for you. What do you have an intuition about? Knight of Wands. Oh, sorry, Ace of Cups. Yeah, you know that there's going to be an there's incoming self-love for you that's going to help bring about so much abundance for you. I'm seeing so much abundance, but there's also a new love incoming for you. What's this? And you know it. You're looking into it. I'm seeing the High Priestess and the Hermit like work together in your brain. King of Cups. I'm seeing you get a lot of emotional offers is what I'm hearing. I'm not seeing it as a confusion. And a reconnection. Some of you have a reconnection happening with what? With a collaboration again. There's the 3 of Pentacles again. Where was that 3 of Pentacles before? I don't remember, and it's all covered up, and I don't even know if I want to go in there. What's this 3 of Pentacles and 3 of Cups? 10 of Pentacles and 6 of Cups. Some of you have a return from somebody else that's possibly going to return and want to build long term with you. It'd be someone you want to hear from, someone you have a collaboration with, and someone that's making their own judgment call of their own. What's this judgment about? That they're collecting information on trying to make a judgment call in their own life too. So there's multiple people coming in for you. I'm getting it. There's a King of Cups that's incoming for you. Then we have another person that's from the past that's incoming for you, possibly, that is trying to make a judgment call of their own about their own life and releasing connections in their own life that are not serving them. We have the Empress. Okay, what's up with the Empress? Yeah, it's like you nurturing yourself is like bringing so much conflict to whoever like this is. It's like you being in your power and loving yourself and focusing on your self-worth is causing so much conflict with this other person. Yeah, and it's like they're not happy. Page of Wands in reverse. 7 of Pentacles in reverse, because you're giving up, or you're going to be releasing, and you are releasing what was like not being able to even be built upon. I'm seeing you like not even be able to build there. It's like you're releasing what you've already built is what I'm hearing, and you're going for a new opportunity, and Spirit's like commending you for this, because you're working so hard for a new opportunity, and Spirit's saying that new opportunity is incoming for you. I feel like these all turn into a freaking love reading. Okay. Can I get final advice? I feel like this has been really complicated for some reason. Like all the readings today have been complicated, but you're moving towards such a better future, and you're going to have new offers and love coming in because of it. But it's not just love from others. This is what's the most important thing that I'm seeing you focus on is love for yourself. And that is why you're having this magnetism and all these other partners come in, partners from the past, partners from the future, or not far future, partners that are new coming in. What do I want to use for advice? These ones? Okay. What's your advice? Or what should I do the future moving towards or advice? Advice? What's your advice? Follow your heart. Yeah, follow your heart. Following your heart, I'm seeing you lead such a heart-led life now because I feel like you've been through a major transformation because you finally are knowing your worth and knowing who you are, and you're having optimism, and you may be feeling like so much joy, euphoria, excitement. Know your worth. Reciprocity, because you're no longer okay, and I've been working on how you give and receive, and realizing that you've been giving so much and not receiving what you deserve, and now you're like closing that down and saying no more, and because of that, your worth is becoming so much more. I'm seeing you become so magnetic and passionate and confident through this, and it's because you're following your heart and you're making judgment calls and connections and things that are like not serving you, and because you're doing that, you're calling in like multiple suitors, I'm seeing like 7, like, which is a lot. I'm not saying it's actually 7, but it's giving me like that like you're so magnetic right now that you're gonna have so many options, and it's not gonna be like bad options. They're all gonna be really great options, and I'm not meaning options like as multiple. It could be multiple people. For some of you, it's 2, like a past and a new person. But others of you, it's like it's not just people. It's friendships entering your life. It's your soul tribe. It's abundance. It's working with spirit to create more abundance than that. Like this life that you're moving towards, this future you're moving towards, is one that is going to be so much more abundant and so much more reciprocal because you know your worth and you've followed your heart, Pal 3. And I am so proud of you, and so are your guides. And this is huge. I said you're going to be feeling euphoria. There's euphoria. I just saw it. Yeah, and you're going to have romance. I'm telling you, you're going to have romance come in. And I just literally saw the separation card. So someone that you've been separated is considering coming back in just because of how much you are growing and seeing it. Okay, I think that's all I have for you. Thank you so much, Pal 3, for being here, and I will see you guys next time. Hi, Pal 4. Welcome to your reading. So today we are doing the future you are moving towards, and you picked the card Breakthrough with overcoming obstacles and moving beyond limitations, embracing new growth. We also have recovery, destiny, passion, caution, creation, grief. We have 16 stars, wishes coming true, peace, miracle, dream, falling in love, hope, inspired, providence, blessed, nighttime. We have the herald, small regrets and longing, and 47 with optimism. Oh my gosh, Pal 4, like you have done something so huge. Like I can't even tell you. I keep getting this like major feeling of you like literally, why am I getting distracted by that? You literally are breaking through some type of extreme self-limitation that you've had maybe your whole life. You are literally, I'm hearing throwing away the trash and moving into such a beautiful new beginning. I feel like you've come so far. I keep getting it. You've overcome a limiting belief. You've walked away from something that was really hurting you. You have recovered some type of destiny. I just see you aligning like towards your destiny in such a huge way that like I'm seeing such abundance coming for, like I can't even tell you. It's so massive. I can't even give you words to describe how massive this is. You have done something so hard, and Spirit is literally like commending you and like applauding you, and I'm just feeling this super wonderful energy of just completion and adoration and joy that you are stepping into because of what you just chose. You chose something so, I don't know what you chose, but it had to do with something that you had to let go of that caused you so much pain to do so. You could have had to let go of like an old attachment, or some of you are breaking an addiction. Some of you are breaking up really bad habits. Some of you are leaving a person that's been that you've been so attached to. Some of you are leaving a job that you've been familiar with forever, but just for for a want for a beautiful vision that you see for your future, and you are creating something so beautiful by doing so. I'm just seeing such an alignment for you and a breakthrough that is just like, it's so commendable. Like I can't, like, it's like something that like the guides are telling me never is done. Like it's so rare that people get to this point in their healing, and you've gotten to this point in your healing, and it's like, and I don't know if even you know how big this is, and I want you to like be so proud of yourself and give yourself so much props for getting to this point in your healing and getting to this point in your journey. I think you had to overcome so many difficult, complex challenges, spiritually, emotionally, physically, and mentally. Like I'm getting those 4 words, and it was complex and difficult. It's like I see you in like the hardest lessons, like how to learn the hardest lessons, and like you did it, and like you did it, and like this is confirmation for you. Like the future that you are moving towards is so big and so beautiful in a way that you can't even imagine. Like your future vision for this is happening, and it's going to be even bigger and better than you imagine, is what I'm hearing Spirit say. Okay. Can I see with the tarot what's happening? This is huge. Yes, look at you manifesting. You're manifesting something really big. That's what I'm trying to say. It's like almost like I'm seeing you understand the way manifestation works. And I see you like getting like, there's something that was in your path or blocking you that you were holding on to that was stopping you manifesting something you really wanted, or being able to like cultivate like the peace and the kindness and the love that you really wanted. And I'm seeing you correct something. And stand in your power. Look at Aries. Some of you are calling in a counterpart. I just got it. Aries, with the Emperor. You may be feeling a little stuck in the mind. That's okay. What's the Eight of Swords about? Or you were. Yep, you're moving to calmer waters. It's like, this is what I'm seeing. These swords are your limiting beliefs, and I'm seeing you move to calmer waters. Like I'm seeing you heal. Again, I'm seeing you heal something really, really big. Okay, what's this Page of Cups? I feel like you were, I was just going to say, I feel like you're taking care of your inner child, and then I got 6 of Cups. You're giving energy to like the wounded parts of you, the parts of you that feel inexperienced and sad and hurt and overwhelmed. I think you've been in really overwhelming collaborations, some type of collaborations that have really hurt you, relationships, connections, romantic connections, partners that have been, it's just been too much. It's been overwhelming to your system. Look at you get the win. I am. Yeah, you're winning because you're finally giving energy to your creations, to your wish fulfillment. It's like you're like actively giving towards your wish fulfillment. Yeah, and this came out sideways. You're dropping any conflicts. You may have some small regrets and longing. And it's something that has been a conflict for a while. There could be a regret over a conflict that you've had. Yeah, regret. I just said regret. There's sadness coming out. 5 of Cups. I just see you like looking at like the past opportunities that you've taken and like feeling really sad about all the past opportunities you've taken because they've just brought you conflict and pain. And I'm hearing you switched it up and are focusing now on your passions. I'm hearing hobbies as well. Yeah, and you're bringing the sun. There's Leo energy with Aries, Leo. I think that's it. Aries and Leo. Yep, Aries and Leo. Okay, so we have 2 fire signs. So you may feel a lot of passion about where you're going next. I'm feeling you getting really excited about where you're going next. Yeah, it's like you have an intuition about what? What do you have an intuition about? How you've been left out in the cold. It's like you're seeing how it happened. You're having pattern recognition in a way that like is bringing so much understanding and clarity to you to where you're able to like, I'm seeing you just like really be able to reevaluate and see your patterns and see how you got to where you were or are. And now you're like, you know the blueprint of what not to do, and you're also figuring the blueprint about what to do and how to make empowering choices. And I'm seeing you make such empowering choices from now on. I'm figuring from now on, you're making the most empowering choices. Yes, and guess what that's doing? That's bringing in your wish fulfillment, helping you get out of any kind of stuck energy. And oh my God, look at this. 9 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles. You've gained a new higher perspective, and you might have been on pause for a while and feeling like you didn't know how to achieve what you wanted to achieve. And now you figured, keep hearing it, you figured it out. You figured out what choices to make and how to empower yourself. And that came through so much deep healing work. I'm seeing you, excuse me. I'm seeing you really work on your emotional fulfillment of yourself and your also your independence and your sovereignty. And it was because you weren't, it's like you weren't making a decision on something or somebody to stop something or somebody, or to stop giving to something or somebody. You weren't making a decision on it, and that was causing a lot of pain. And now you've made some type, again, I kept hearing a judgment call on something. What is this Two of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups, or sorry, Eight of Wands upright? What is this Two of Pentacles in reverse? Queen of Pentacles. Yes, it's like, again, I'm seeing it. It's like you're not making a decision to move forward in the areas where you don't feel empowered and where you don't feel emotionally fulfilled. Look, we have Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, and Nine of Cups. It's like you weren't making a decision before and not moving forward or not communicating something with somebody. It's like you weren't moving forward in your life because you weren't making a judgment call on something or somebody. You've made the decision, put your foot down, and now you're moving forward because you're finally giving energy to your emotional and your emotional fulfillment and your like sovereignty. Okay, what is this? And your magnetism. Wow, this is so big. We have 3 queens. Do we have 4 queens? We have 3 queens. 6 of Pentacles and 7 of Wands. Yeah, you standing your ground. Again, I keep saying you made a judgment call. You standing your ground on only accepting the relationships and the people that equal give and take with you is making this. Oh my gosh, I can't. Is causing a tower for some people, but there's an opportunity that's coming in for you. What's that opportunity? What's this opportunity that's coming in for you? Something that's going to be so much better suited to you. I'm hearing. Collecting information on how to plan. Okay. Collecting information on what you're planning. Okay. Being very careful about what you're choosing. I see that. Yeah. And making sure that you're only opening cycles that you feel like have equal give and take and also support you standing in your power and that are not going to bring you emotional disappointment. Yes. Yes. And things that you're excited by. It's like, I think you've been really disappointed in the past and you are healing emotional disappointment and abandonment wounds, even for some of you, around where you're putting your energy. And that is creating the future that you want. I'm seeing 3 of Wands. Okay, what's on the horizon for Pal 4? Long-term stability. I'm hearing with another. And a win. Oh my God. Some of you are getting public recognition. Some of you are... I'm hearing an inheritance, but it's more like a spiritual inheritance. It's like you were meant to heal this, and if you healed this, there was going to be something that was so beautiful given to you, and it's because you worked so hard for it. But you're getting your wish fulfillment. You have all 4 queens coming out. Wow. And the Wheel of Fortune. Spirit's giving you a gift. I heard it again. Spirit's giving you a gift. Because you walked away. Yes. Because you walked away and are rebalancing yourself. Because it's like I'm seeing you rebalance as like the highest form of yourself. You're rebalancing to the highest good of all, for the highest good of all, for the highest form for you. You want the best for you with the highest form for you. It's like even the way you're manifesting is different. Like you're not manifesting a certain partner or a specific person. You're manifesting the best person for you. It's like, it's very enlightened. Like you went, whatever you're healing is leading you to enlightenment. Like, and it's like the full word enlightenment, not like fake enlightenment. Like this is real enlightenment because you've done something so big. Like you've healed ancestral trauma. You've healed your own trauma. You've been healing your own trauma. You've been stepping in your power. You've been taking chances. You've been brave. Like what is it like? It favors the bold. I don't remember what the first word is, but you know what I mean. Fortune favors the bold. That's what I'm getting. Yeah. Look, an opportunity where you're gonna get a win. And public recognition, being very, just feeling, I feel like you're going to feel so on top of the world. You're getting multiple opportunities coming in. We have the Ace of Wands with the Ace of Pentacles. This is huge power for, and it's because, again, I can't get over it. You broke through and stood up for yourself. It's like you stood in your power, and it was really painful to do so. Some of you had to walk away from a serious attachment with somebody, and some of you had to walk away from a job that you've held for years and years and years for the hope of, your new project taking off. Like, it's that big. It's like you're doing a trust fall with Spirit, and I'm seeing Spirit catch you in the best way possible. Yes, I'm seeing a counterpart come in for you, King of Pentacles. Yes, Six of Pentacles. Remember we had Six of Pentacles over here. It was behind here. It was Six of Pentacles. I was like, incoming Six of Pentacles. It was Three of Wands with Six of Pentacles. I'm like, you're only going to accept relationships are equal give and take. And what's incoming for you is equal give and take. And because you walked away, you're rebalancing. You're going to bring in a lot of abundance, step into the King of Pentacles. But I saw that you were the Queen of Pentacles. You had all four queens. So this to me is another person. Some of you are calling in a counterpart who's consistent, reliable, shows up on time, knows how to create their own abundance, going to give you equal give and take. Oh my gosh, yes. It's like in the past, okay, what is this Four of Cups really quick before I say that? We have Knight of Wands and Ten of Pentacles. It's like, I'm seeing it, it's a repeat. Do you see how it's repeating? We have Ten of Pentacles again. We have Ten of Pentacles here. We have Knight of Wands here. We have Knight of Wands here. We had Four of Cups. We had Four of Cups back there. We have Justice. We have Justice. It's repeating. Why? What is this Four of Cups though? I don't understand. Is this just past disappointment that's changing? Yeah, standing your ground and not abandoning yourself is going to bring in the Ten of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands. You're rebalancing your long-term stability because of this. Your future is going to be so bright, Pal 4. Like, I can't even tell you. I'm so proud of you. And to keep going and doing exactly what you're doing. Keep feeling your feelings. There's grief here from letting go of a lot of things that aren't serving you. I'm seeing you let go of multiple things that are not serving you, and even mindsets and an identity that's not serving you. Like, that's how big this is. Okay, final advice. Separation, yes. You're separating yourself. Yes, it's repeating. You're separating yourself from what's not serving you, and that's going to make your dreams come true. Yes, and you're forgiving yourself and others, and that's bringing in a wild card. The wild card is your dream come true. What's your dream come true? Oh my God, I can't. I'm so excited. It's going to be like your wish fulfillment and even better, and you're not going to have to pick between money and love, and you're not going to have to deal with drama anymore. I'm seeing you completely cut out drama from your life, and you're healing from feeling shattered. You felt shattered by something, and you're healing like deep embedded foundational cracks that you've had your whole life. Oh my God, Pal 4, I'm so excited for you. I'm so proud of you. Keep going. Don't give up. Yeah, you're doing great, Pal 4. And yeah, I think that's all I have for you, and I will see you guys next time.